today I will mostly be dangling my knob in blancmange. Either that, or I'm going to update you with how I'm feeling after the motorcycle accident just over 6 months ago. To be fair, I've recovered quite well. I've still got aches, I've still got pains, and I found out this week that something that hadn't even crossed my mind, my internal organs and muscles are bruised and battered to hell. All I'd ever thought about was the bone side. It's the muscles that are suffering. And it was the physio who told me that earlier this week. And he reckons that I've got at least another year of recovery to go before I feel kind of 100%. That's okay. That's just time. That's just inch by inch, life's a cinch, and yard by yard, it's hard. Which has got nothing to do with dangling my bits into the blancmange, by the way. How am I feeling overall? Well, the fact that I'm 66, I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about finding a job or going to work or anything at all, really. But one of the things which is crossing my mind is, do I get another motorbike? I've still got a way to go before I would have the strength. I've sat on one and I felt quite good, to be fair, but also somebody mentioned to me, you know, when you're riding a bike, you might have to brake quickly, or at a set of traffic lights, you've got to put your feet down, and sometimes the bike leans over. I don't have the pelvic strength at the moment to hold a bike up if it starts to go to one side, or if you have to do an emergency stop and put your feet down quickly. And therefore, I'm still a danger to myself and to other road users. And I need to get stronger to do that. Mentally, how am I doing? Well, I'm as mad as a frog. Always have been, always will be. Woohoo! But I've been through the emotions. I've sat here and cried my eyes out until there were no more tears. And occasionally I do get flashbacks, but I'm able to divert my thoughts onto something more favourable. And spoke with the psychologist yesterday, and he said he's amazed at how well I've done with my mental health to get myself through this. Well, my outlook is you've just got to crack on. You've just got to do it. You've got to get out and do your walks. You've got to get on your exercise bike and do your exercises. You've got to watch things which take your mind away from those horrific things that have happened to you. Therefore, moving on to the skeletal side to it all, I went up to the RVI at Newcastle. They've x-rayed me, and I got a bit of a shock with this. They've said everything is progressing well. Everything is progressing as they would have expected it to be, but it's a little bit better than that. However, things have not fully healed. Even though I'm fully load-bearing on my pelvis and my right arm, there is still healing to be done. And they want to see me in another 6 months. That's okay. 6 months is tickety-boo. No problem with that. Oh, excuse me. So therefore, I'm okay now, really. Never thought I would be. There was a time when I just wanted people to let me die because the pain was too much. But I'm coming out the other side now. The challenge being at 66, I want to recover quickly so I can get out and do stuff. Well, I can get out and do stuff. But, of course, I'm still aching, and my legs ache, and my pelvis aches when I'm sitting in the car. Yeah, what can you do, eh? All you can do is dangle your knob in blancmange. I will find the red button.